I'm going to call to order at this time at 6:09 p.m. on July 17th, the Town Council monthly meeting. I will do roll call. Mike Peters.
Present.
Jackie Bryant.
Present.
Jason Ramey.
Here.
Ashley Cheney. Here. Myself, Jessica Jones, is present. Town Attorney Jacob Bowman.
Here.
And Clerk Treasurer Donna Moore is absent this evening. If you would like, we would invite you to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, now we all know we echo if we all stand up. Okay. At this time, I will open for public comments. If anyone would like to speak, you must come to the podium, speak your name and address for record. Hearing none, we will move forward. At this time for June cash drawer for council review, any comment? Any discussion from council?
Nope.
Okay. We also were emailed the utility cash drawer from the utility office. It was not received in time for the agenda, but it was sent to email. Any comment from the council?
Nope.
Okay. Next, we have our town council meeting minutes from June 19th up for approval.
I make a motion that we accept the June 19th council meeting minutes.
I'll second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. 4 to
I'll
1 to
abstain.
1. Four to 0 to 1. Next, we have our June docket for council review. Any discussion?
Go for it, Jay.
Okay. Next, we'll go to our APV general for council approval.
I make a motion that we accept the meeting minutes for June 19th, 2025.
Wrong spot, right?
Yeah, we're on the APV.
Oh, sorry.
We're under bullet 6A, we've got to hit the, or not the docket necessarily now, you've got to hit the APVs.
Yes.
Independently, I've got, where's
All
that?
right, I make a motion that we accept the APV general in amount of $162,492.03.
I'll second it.
Motion's made and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. Next, we have the APV water.
Go for it, Jay. You're not doing it?
I will make a motion to accept the APV water in the amount of $88,798.64.
Second.
Motion's made and seconded. All in favor say aye.
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 Motion passed. Next, we have our APV wastewater. I'll make a motion to accept in the amount of $118,603.41.
I'll second.
Motion's made and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes 5-0. All right, next is our invoices. Were you gonna speak on this, Brian?
Yeah, so these invoices were not on the docket for this evening, so I'm going to, and I'm happy to present them to you. There is one invoice for Roadrunner Computers, invoice number 19994 in the amount of $120 to pay from the general fund. That is to rerun the wiring to the microphones. When we did the renovations to Town Hall, we had to tear everything out, so we did what we could. We called Michael Belden in for Roadrunner Computers, and he finalized the installation for us. And it goes through this.
I make a motion that we accept invoice number 19994 in the amount of $120 for Roadrunner
To pay from
to pay from
general.
general fund.
I'll make a motion to accept. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes 5-0. Next.
Second invoice we have is from Hawk. This is invoice number 145711052 in the amount of $737.30 This was not to replace the sensor, but the lens on a sensor at the wastewater facility, and once again, this invoice did not make it on the docket.
I make a motion that we accept Hawk invoice number 145-1052 in the amount of $737.30 from general fund,
I will second that.
That'll be wastewater, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Wastewater.
wastewater. Oh, now you're hitting me up.
Recorrect your motion.
I make a motion that we accept Hawk invoice number 145-1052 in the amount of $737.30. And I would like that to come from wastewater budget.
Second.
Motion's made and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes 5-0. Next, we have the golf cart. It was emailed last week to the council for review. I have a couple copies up here if anyone's interested in reviewing it as well. Basically, it just says the town of Trafalgar will follow county ordinance, and then the permit for town limit still, is in regulation, so it's still required.
I make a motion that we accept ordinance 2025-010 as written.
I will make a motion to accept.
Your second.
Yeah, should we have to do our first
Yeah,
read?
it's an introduction, suspension of rules, and then a final passage.
Thought we did that last meeting.
Did we?
No, we just discussed it. Suspend, intro, suspend, and then
Adopt on final?
adopt. We have to vote for the
First read?
first read, and then,
You're just making a motion to introduce ordinance number
okay.
2025-010.
Okay. Making a motion, I'll make the motion to introduce ordinance, 2025-010, and, make the motion to waive rules, suspend.
No.
Second,
Second
that's a whole
one.
separate thing. I'll second your motion on the
Okay.
introduction of the ordinance.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I'll now make a motion to waive the rules of second read.
Second that.
Motion's made
I
and seconded.
second.
Seconded by Ashley Cheney. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes 5-0. Now we need a motion to adopt.
I make a motion that we adopt ordinance number 2025-010 as written pertaining to golf carts in the town of Trafalgar.
Motion made, I will second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes 5-0. Moving on. Brian, any updates on park sign?
Park sign, we are working with Pop Prints on a lot of other matters, the town website and the new town seal and such. That will absolutely be something, I think the park sign may want to utilize the town seal, so we don't want to get the cart in front of the horse. It is a possibility,
Yeah.
the guys are willing to make the sign, and Pop Prints is willing to work with us. I would recommend leaving it on the agenda so we don't let it slip by the wayside. If you'd like, I can give you monthly updates. That's where I'm at with this one.
Okay.
There's a lot going on, so this isn't of highest priority unless anyone else feels otherwise. But it's absolutely something we can do to give you options for much less than what we've been quoted in the past.
Great, thank you. All right. Any questions for the council in regards to the park sign? Okay, we will move on. Next up on our agenda is, the council's work towards disabled police officer, health insurance.
Sorry, Jessica, we had the salary ordinance amendment. It's
Oh,
We have a what?
It did not get on the agenda.
it's not.
It's not on the one.
oh, wait, maybe,
It's directly below the sign.
okay, so then we need to change something here, because Donna sent me ordinance 010 for the golf cart.
And this will
on
be
the
011.
011,
Yes,
okay.
Ordinance
so that's-
2025-011 amended salary ordinance.
Okay, so 011 for the amended salary ordinance. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Okay. This is just a little bit of an addition to last month's discussion where we approved to hire that additional very part-time individual here to help out all departments. The line item in the job description was titled part-time administrative assistant. I gave it a name in the job description of a civic support coordinator. It's a little bit more of a resume building title for someone. But we cannot pay that individual unless that name is assigned to this ordinance. So the only amendment is updating 2025-011 and adding the / civic support coordinator for that role. Those are the only changes to this.
I will make a motion to accept ordinance 2025-011.
Second.
Let me
Oh.
help you out here, sorry. So the ordinance that I have on the agenda that I see says ordinance 2025-010.
Yeah.
Notwithstanding the identification of the ordinance as 010, we're all of the understanding that this is ordinance 011, and the scrivener's error will be corrected.
So moved to my motion.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, motion's made to accept ordinance 2025-011. Introduced. Do I have a second?
Second.
Motion made, and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Now we need a motion to, wait, isn't this amended ordinance?
It's still a new ordinance.
Oh, okay.
Any ordinance that amends an old one is essentially just a new ordinance.
Okay, so we have to follow the same rules as
Yep.
last time.
Jason, you say.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to waive rules to second read for ordinance 2025-011.
Motion's made, I'll second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes 5-0.
I'll now make a motion to adopt on final read ordinance 2025-011.
Second.
Motion's made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes 5-0. Okay, sorry about that. Now we are moving on to, the communication regarding police officer health insurance. So, over the past 7 months, this council has held multiple discussions. We've engaged in extensive research, reached out to various public officials, oversight agencies, legal advisors, and insurance entities in an effort to explore all possible avenues of support. It was our sincere hope that we could identify a sustainable solution to continue providing insurance coverage for our retired officer's family beyond COBRA. However, based on guidance and a formal determination from the State Board of Accounts, we are not permitted to establish a separate account or funding mechanism to extend coverage for the family. For clarity, the officer is required under state law to transition to Medicare once eligible. Under state law, we will continue to provide COBRA coverage through the end of 2025 for the family. Our hope that this is extended a period gives the family time to adjust and secure alternative insurance coverage. There will be no public statements until the end of the council meeting. Thank you. Moving on, just
Can I make a,
Oh, yeah.
I would like to suggest something to the council, just for discussion. So when I spoke with, our insurance coverage, Angela, she said that we can offer coverage, the coverage can extend through 8/31/2026. The COBRA coverage, we can cover it that long. So since at this point, that's the only coverage we could provide, I would like to entertain the idea of covering that, so we can give him the most coverage that we can provide.
I'll second that. Or, I'm sorry, was it you entertained the
I
idea?
got, yeah,
It's not a
I'm sorry, I
formal
would like to
motion.
make a motion that we would cover the COBRA coverage for Officer Moody and family through 8/31/2026.
I'll second.
Motion's made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes 5-0. Sorry, Ashley.
You're fine.
All right, moving forward to our town manager, Brian Gregg.
We have had a challenging and successful month. So there's been a lot going on. This is a very lengthy report, and I know we've had a lot on the agenda this evening. So I think just some major points I want to make are that the town is in dire need of more residents to step in. We have a lot of openings on our plan commission, board of zoning appeals, groups like that. And there's multiple openings. Please reach out to me directly or anyone else that you know for these positions. With that being said, we're also trying to form a Main Street organization for the town of Trafalgar. It could be instrumental for the town. It's a volunteer position, but we need residents to step forward to pitch in. We are making a lot of progress in that realm to form a Chamber of Commerce here in Trafalgar. So we are moving right along. We thank Rosie Chambers from Franklin for helping assist us through that process. That will be greatly beneficial. The opioid settlement grant money that the town of Trafalgar chose to throw in with the rest of the county. We've had multiple meetings. We had the grant applications. We received 4. We've reviewed those grants. Next week, I will be in the chambers with the commissioners, and we will be receiving the presentations in person from those applicants for the opioid grant funds. So I'm happy to discuss those applicants with you. That's just allowing the town of Trafalgar's opioid grant money to be put to more use. But we need all of that together. We discussed I'm sorry.
Sorry, just a question. For the Main Street organization, is that just like the other volunteer boards? You just want people that are interested to?
We need people interested to even form the board. So I
Okay.
did attend the IOCR meeting where they have assigned us a liaison, and once you attend that meeting, you have a 12-month period to form your Main Street organization. And so every year, if you want to receive IOCR grants for that purpose, you need to attend 1-year meeting. So ours has been attended. Our clock has now started for the next 12 months. That is as simple as a group of individuals who choose to donate money and time, or we can apply for grants to pull the money together to have hanging flower baskets through town, beautification efforts, throw on Main Street festivals. I did spend some time in New Palestine. I went to their Main Street event, Summerfest, what they call it. It's food trucks, craft vendors, concert, beer, tents. It was a really great event. They held it on their state highway, US 52. We have 2 of those here in Trafalgar. So I saw a lot of potential for us if we have enough people involved. So I just want to put that word out there that we're looking for the residents to come forward. We did discuss the 135 and Pearl Street water project with the earlier invoices. We have completely transferred all of our certified water testing over to our employee. Previously, that was contracted out. As of Friday, we are 100% assigned to our employee, Joseph Harris, our certified water operator. We're doing all water testing in-house.
Awesome.
Bill Jones has been a phenomenal access for us. We're very thankful for him. Bill's phone call away. He's still absolutely willing to help us out as needed, but at this time, we won't be receiving more invoices associated with Bill. We'll say planned invoices, unless some incident occurs. Pleasant Street, I don't know if anyone's been traveling Pleasant Street by the library, but there was a bit of a comical discovery that the library stopped in and said, hey, when are you gonna mow this? And we said, well, actually, I was thinking about when are you gonna mow it? He said, well, we don't own it. And I said, yes, you do. And he said, no, you do. So we did a bit of a deed search, and the town of Trafalgar does own the entrance. So the crews have been over there correcting some drainage that needed to be addressed to get rid of some wetland areas. Not get rid of, but redirect the wetland areas to where they need to go, which makes maintaining that area easier. They've been trimming the trees, so I'm sure if you've been down there, you've noticed the difference. So that will now become part of our standard upkeep here. We have been speaking with multiple engineering firms, just kind of seeing where we're at. You know, we can utilize, we're not committed to any one person at any time. We can sign different projects with different engineers at any time. So I have met with multiple entities. I would like to discuss next month potentially the viability of signing some type of contract to move forward with services by Commonwealth Engineering to assist us with some of our needs. So I will leave you with some contracts this evening that you can review for the next 30 days. We can discuss it next month if you'd like to. Town Hall parking lot is finally fully complete. That's been a long time in the coming, so we did a full seal of the property, crack seal of the old to the new, and some preservation efforts to make it last as long as possible. The striping, so I think that's going really well and much needed. Farmers market's going really well. All vendors are really happy to be at the new community building. So the community's thankful to have the building. Feedback's been incredible. The vendors say that it's a smaller market, but their revenues are higher than larger markets. They also enjoy getting to connect with our residents compared to larger markets where it's a bit watered down. So we're happy to host it and glad we have that opportunity here. Along with that, we did hold the community open house at the community building. We received over 100 attendees that evening. I have uploaded all of the data that they provided into a spreadsheet to base our future renovations off of. So we look forward to getting moving on that. AutoZone has been released with their C of O. So if you haven't noticed, there's about 15 vehicles over there. They are stocking the shelves. So we look forward to welcoming AutoZone to the community with their ribbon cutting very soon. Traffic study request is going to be going in. It's our annual request around the month of July with NDOT to assess the stoplight at Nathan Drive and 135. So I'll be contacting them this week to see where we're going to schedule that traffic study. The town website is moving forward very well. I've received, I think, 78 pages worth of packet of what the web pages will look like, the directories, the corrections that will be made. It's going to be exciting, and I look forward to it. Every meeting I go to, I honestly don't visit a lot of websites. Apparently, people do visit town websites very often. It's been a request of many for a long time, so I'm looking forward to something really high quality we can roll out for the public. We were able to host the town manager of New Palestine this week. He came by just because we're a bit similar in municipalities, so he wanted to come down and visit with us. They are building a new wastewater facility. They wanted to tour ours for ideas and lessons learned. So we had a great evening. We were honored to host them here. So with that, I will wrap it up and not drag on too long. I do want to take a moment, though, to thank our utility department. We do a lot with a team of 3. So Jeff Stuckey, Joseph Harris, William Harris, they're knocking it out of the park right now. The amount of work we lay on these guys is incredible. They hit the mark every time. And like I said, you've seen them around. They've been all over town lately. They're now maintaining areas that haven't been maintained historically, on top of doing their jobs well.
Do they have the vehicles out there that they need? Because I know last year, I think we had a conversation. We bought the new truck for the superintendent, but how are they doing as far as?
There are additional needs.
Okay.
Right now, we're just trying to get through the equipment that will free up their time. We're fighting equipment failures regularly. So once we get that, that's where the priority is right now. You know, our efficiencies are very low right now due to the equipment that's out there and what's happening. So once we get that under control, which we're well on our way, then we can have other discussions. They do have a list of needs, and I would say vehicle-wise, we absolutely do have some vehicle needs. In the immediate one of those is we have a equipment trailer that is not rated to haul the equipment that it was bought to haul. So we need to get that traded in and swapped out for a DOT certified rating. So more to come. We can connect on that and talk about it. So but yeah, no, we're well on our way. Like I said, it's been a full month, but we're moving in the right direction here. So, any questions?
Two things.
Yes, sir.
Where we at with that valve under the cement? The one that you
Yeah.
said that they approved to pour cement over it, or?
Yeah.
So, an engineering firm came in this week and they've assessed it. Curry and Associates, our current engineering firm, is coming in for a site visit next week at 9 a.m. They're gonna come down, do a hands-on assessment of what approach we can take to correct that installation and repair that valve.
Yeah, they
So,
need to fix it.
Following
You've been talking to Jacob about that?
briefly.
Okay.
So we will,
Need to bring him up to speed.
yes, yeah, I've been in contact with the contractors who made the installation and the engineers who designed the wastewater treatment facility to ask for some accountability into correcting that.
Secondly.
Yes.
End of that one. Can we get that corner cut down again by the school and 252?
I can,
It's growing up again.
happy to
The
submit
trees
those.
are gone, but now it's all weeds.
Yeah, I guess it's not in here. Quick update. We've sent out probably 6 ordinance violations this month as well. It didn't quite make it on here, sorry. More to come next month. But we all have been successful. And then I'll add the one from today to next month. We had a really successful day remediating a property. So we are moving in the right direction. We do have a process down for pursuing properties. A lot of that is going really well.
Good.
So I am absolutely happy. I have actually made contact with that property owner, and I have direct contact with them. I can absolutely reach out to them.
Good.
And we'll do the proper process, send them certified letters as well.
Perfect.
No problem.
Good job, Brian. Good job, guys.
That it? Thank you.
Is that it?
I know, that was a lot. Just huge appreciation to the work that Brian and the utility team's doing. I don't know if everyone always comprehends that without them, a lot of things in this town wouldn't function. And a lot of things would be wrong, so definitely appreciative to them and the work they do. And Brian, I know I've seen you out there many times past 5 o'clock, working right beside them, so kudos to you, and it's great. Chief Charles Roberts.
Continue on with your statement. Most of my stuff is handled by Brian. He does an outstanding job. I wanted everybody to know that we did reinstate the personal use policy. Brian and I sat down and talked about it and come up with a solution, come up with what I feel is a fair solution. We did involve the insurance company, and I believe they agreed with it as well. It's more restrictive than what we had in the past, but I think it's better. But we still have the 400 miles like we had before. We can go to the donut counties besides Marion County. We cannot go in Marion County in personal use. That was the insurance request. There's some other things on there like vehicle inspections more regularly that we have to document as well. But I just want to let everybody know that if you do see one of our vehicles running around, that we did reinstate the policy. Does anybody have any questions on that? Okay. I do want to send out a huge thank you, and we had a horrendous case this past month. Deputy Chief Britt investigated it, did an outstanding job. I'm not going to talk about it. It's still in the trial. It's still in the pre-trial. But I want everybody to know that he did a very thorough, outstanding job. And I just can't thank him enough for doing that and making us protecting the community and everything
Thanks,
else.
Lee.
So, anybody have anything else? All right, thank you.
Thank you. Jacob Bowman?
I don't have anything.
All right, at this time, we'll open the floor for public comment. Please just state your name and address for the record. All right, we will move with closing the meeting. Do I have a motion?
Make a
I make-
motion to close.
Go ahead.
Jason Ramey with the motion to close,
Second?
seconded by Mike Peter. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye.